Hi students, how are you? A very warm welcome to you to this chemistry session. Myself Vinita from Catch 25 Science Academy. So today we are going to start with 12th standard chapter. So first chapter of 12th standard is solids state. So now in this video we are going to cover crystalline and amorphous solid and classification of crystalline solids. तो सेम पैटर्न हम लोग सेम पैटर्न में जाएंगे लाइक इन 11th स्टैंडर्ड के चैप्टर्स हम लोग ने किए समरी एंड देन उसके ऊपर के लाइक एमसीक्यूज ओके सो लेट्स स्टार्ट विथ क्रिस्टलाइन सॉलिड so now what is crystalline solid? What is crystalline solid? Crystalline solids are true solids. Crystalline solids are true solids. They are true solids. Now you can see here, atoms of crystalline solids are regularly arranged. Atoms का arrangement कैसा है? Regular है. They have regular atoms का arrangement. Now since they have regularly arranged atoms, you can, if you see in microscope, तो wherever means जो range तक तुम्हें दिखेगा, that range will be same, means atom का जो pattern होगा arrangement का, it will be same throughout. So they are long range solid. For a long range, they have same arrangement of atom. Okay, then they are anisotropic. They are anisotropic. Now what do you mean by anisotropic? So anisotropic is the property in which solids show different properties in different direction. So this solids are directional solid, means they depends on direction. इनकी properties क्या होती है? It depends on the direction. They properties gets depend on direction. You can see here, this is anisotropic. ये crystalline solid का atoms का arrangement है. You can see the arrangement of atom is regular throughout. So now if you go in this direction, C and D के direction में जो atoms आ रहे हैं that are different. If you go in AB के direction में जो atoms आ रहे हैं वो different है. So in different direction we go, the atoms which are coming along that direction changes, so property also changes. So which property changes? Properties such as refractive index, thermal, electrical conductivity, etc. Okay, this properties changes with change in direction. Now they have sharp melting point. Crystalline solids have sharp melting point. जो melting point है उस पे ही इन लोग क्या होंगे? Melt होंगे. Now for example, metals are crystalline solids. Then salts like NaCl is crystalline solid. Ice is also a crystalline solid. Diamond, graphite, fullerene, etc. are crystalline solids. Next is amorphous solid. So amorphous solids are pseudo solids. सिर्फ उन लोग solids के जैसे दिखते हैं, but their properties are not matching with crystalline solid. So here in this you can see here, ये जो atoms का arrangement है, क्या ये regular है? नहीं है ना. So here atoms are irregularly arranged. Atoms का जो arrangement है that is highly irregular. Okay, and they are therefore short range. So सेम अरेंजमेंट का एटम्स कुछ टाइम तक ही सेम होता है टिल शॉर्ट रेंज एंड इट गेट्स चेंज. नाउ यू कैन सी हियर ये डायरेक्शन में है, देन इट इज गोइंग हियर, फिर इधर तक सेम डायरेक्शन है, देन इट इज अगेन चेंजिंग इट्स डायरेक्शन, देन अगेन चेंजिंग इट्स डायरेक्शन. सो अरेंजमेंट जो है एटम का वो क्या है, थोड़े ही रेंज के लिए सेम रहता है एंड देन इट चेंजेस. Melting point is not sharp, it is not fixed, it gradually increases, gradually melts over the temperature. Amorphous solids क्या करते हैं, gradually melt होते हैं over the temperature, their melting point is not fixed. Now they are isotropic in nature. Now means they are not dependent on the direction. Different direction but still same property. Okay, so they are isotropic in nature. They are also known as they are also known as pseudo solids. They are also known as super cooled liquid like glass. So glass at very high temperature it is in liquid form and it flow like a liquid, but at room temperature it is solid, but uske atoms का जो arrangement होता है it is not at all regular, it is very irregular, so it comes under amorphous solid. Now for example, what are the amorphous solid? Butter है, rubber है, plastic है, glass है. These all are the examples of amorphous solids. Okay, so now we'll move on next, that is types of crystalline solid. So you can see here on screen what are the types. So types of crystalline solids. Solids are been classified into two, amorphous and crystalline. Crystalline, amorphous, अभी just हम लोग ने ये study किया. Now crystallines are further classified into molecular solids, ionic solid, covalent solid and metallic solids. And molecular और भी further classified है into non-polar, polar and hydrogen bonded solid. So now I'll give you short introduction of all these types of solids in further video. So let's start with molecular solids. Now molecular solids are of three types. First है polar molecular solid. So now polar molecular solid, अभी सबसे पहले molecular solids are those solids whose standard state is not solid, means उनका standard state will be gas or liquid and they are solidified to solid state. So ऐसे जो solids है they come under molecular solid. So now for example water है, water का standard state is liquid state. So water is solidified, ice में कन्वर्ट करते हैं तो जो वो आइस है दैट इज कमिंग अंडर मॉलिक्यूलर सॉलिड. ओके, ऑक्सीजन उसका नेचुरल स्टेट क्या है, गैस स्टेट है, बट वो गैस को वी कैन सॉलिडिफाई टू सॉलिड स्टेट एंड देन उसको हम लोग क्या बोलेंगे, मॉलिक्यूलर सॉलिड बोलेंगे. ओके, सो ये अभी इसका क्लासिफिकेशन हम लोग पढ़ रहे हैं. सो पोलर मॉलिक्यूलर सॉलिड. सो नाउ हियर सबसे पहला इंटरैक्शन विल बी dipole interaction. Okay, so dipole exist only between polar molecules. So ये क्या होते हैं, polar solids होते हैं, polar, they are charged. So example है HCl, SO2, these are the polar molecular solids. So SO2 का natural state is gas but it is converted to solid. तो SO2 जब इस solid बनेगा तो it will come under polar molecular solid. HCl का natural state, standard state is gas state but when it is converted to solid तो HCl solid will come under polar molecular solid. Okay, so ये जो डाइपोल डाइपोल इंटरेक्शन है वो थोड़ा क्या होता है, कंपैरेटिवली स्ट्रॉन्ग होता है. सो ये जो सॉलिड्स होते हैं थोड़ा ही स्ट्रॉन्ग होता है, सो देयरफॉर ये सॉलिड्स कैसे होते हैं, सॉफ्ट होते हैं, and they do not conduct electricity, do not conduct electricity. Okay, then next is non-polar, non-polar molecular solid. So in non-polar molecular solid, the interaction which exists is London dispersion force. Which force is present? London dispersion force, and they are non-polar in nature, they are non-polar. So examples क्या है, ऑक्सीजन है, हाइड्रोजन है, मीथेन, CO2, they all are non-polar. but अगर ये और ये सब gases है, but when they are converted to solid state, तो वो जो solid होगा that will come under non-polar molecular solid. Force is weak, this is the weak force, so they are soft and they don't conduct electricity, they are poor conductor of heat and electricity. Then now third is hydrogen bonded solid. Hydrogen bonded solid. Now what is hydrogen bonded solid? Now in hydrogen bonded solid there will be a presence of hydrogen bond, और ये bond कैसा होता है, strong होता है. So इसीलिए ये कैसे होते हैं, solids hard होते हैं. For example ice, they do not conduct electricity, poor conductor. Okay, now if you have to compare the melting points of this solid, so सबसे ज्यादा hydrogen bonded solid का रहेगा, फिर आएगा polar का, and then आएगा non polar molecular solids. Non polar molecular solids का bonding is weakest and therefore melting point will be the least. Now next we'll move towards the ionic solids. Now ionic solid itself से कि यहाँ पे कौन सा bond present है, ionic bond is present, and these molecules have high charge density, they have high charge, so you can say they are highly polarized molecules of solids. Now here cations are smaller in size and anions जो होते हैं वो large size के होते हैं. They are, bond कैसा है, ionic bond कैसा है, strong bond है, so they are hard and brittle. Okay, now they do not conduct electricity in solid state, but they can conduct electricity in molten state, do not conduct electricity. Now what are the examples? NaCl है, KCl है, K2SO4, CaF2. So these salts, all type of salts are coming under ionic solids. They have high melting point. Ionic bond है ना, strong bond, so high melting point. Next is covalent solids. Now covalent solids consist of covalent bonds. They have covalent bond. और ये जो molecules होते हैं, they form giant molecule. Giant molecules होते हैं इसके. अब why they form giant molecule? Because they gets arranged. Arrangement जो होता है इनका, that is in 3D dense network. They have 3D dense network. So ये कैसे होते हैं, giant net molecules होते हैं. Since they are present in network, their bond is strongest. इन लोग का bond कैसा होता है, strongest होता है, and therefore इन लोग का melting point is the highest among all. So what are the example of this? Diamond. Diamond का कैसा है, network में है ना diamond. Every carbon is surrounded by 4 carbons. So it is present in network. Then silica. Silica is also present in network. SiO2. It is present in dense network. Yes, all of you, you have studied na the structure of silica in P block, 11th standard. So it is present in dense network. Graphite. Graphite, it has hexagonal ring. On every corner there is carbon. Hexagonal rings are present, so they are present in dense network. Okay. सो हाईएस्ट होता है इन लोग का मेल्टिंग पॉइंट। इन सब सॉलिड्स में इनके बॉन्ड्स भी कैसे होते हैं, स्ट्रॉन्गर होते हैं। they also don't conduct electricity, no conduction of electricity except graphite can conduct electricity, that is because of presence of pi bond. Then they are also very hard except graphite soft होता है because graphites की sheets present होती है and the force of attraction which is present between the sheet is weak van der Waals force, therefore graphite is soft. other कोई भी covalent solid soft नहीं है, all are hard. You can see diamond, silica, they all are hard in nature. Next is metallic solid. Now metallic solid consists of metallic bond. It consists of metallic bond. Now metal cation in metallic solid, metal cation is surrounded by number of electrons and these electrons are mobile. और ये electrons कौन से होते हैं, valence electron. Now for example if you take sodium 281, so ये जो 1 electron है ये क्या रहेगा, बाहर ही रहेगा and it will be free, it will be mobile to move from one place to another place and therefore they conduct electricity. They conduct electricity. So सभी सॉलिड्स में सिर्फ मेटालिक सॉलिड इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कंडक्ट करता है, बाकी कोई भी इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कंडक्ट नहीं करता है. दे एंड फिर उसकी सब प्रॉपर्टीज है, दे आर डक्टाइल, दे आर मेलिएबल, दे आर हार्ड बट नॉट ब्रिटल, they have luster. So जो हर एक मेटल का प्रॉपर्टी है, all properties are shown by metallic solids. ओके और ये जो बॉन्ड है कैटायन और ये इलेक्ट्रॉन्स के बीच में, इसको बोलते हैं मेटालिक बॉन्ड. ओके एंड it is a kind of strong bond. Now with this theory is over. Now we'll start with MCQs. Okay, so first MCQ, the amorphous substances. The amorphous substances do not melt. Wrong. Possesses sharp melting point. ये तो crystalline का हो गया. Melts instantaneously. Not. Wrong. Melts gradually over a temperature range. Anisotropic are. कौन होता है anisotropic? Crystalline substances. A crystalline solids on being cut with sharp knives gives what? They gives, जब भी हम लोग क्रिस्टलाइन सॉलिड्स को शार्प नाइफ से कट करते हैं तो उन लोग क्या करते हैं, यूनिफॉर्म क्लीवेज देते हैं. दे उनका इफ यू ब्रेक amorphous solid, the edges will be very irregular, but इसके edges कैसे होते हैं, एकदम यूनिफॉर्म होते हैं. So it gives uniform cleavages. CO2 belongs to, CO2 is, it is in, actually इसका state है गैस, but इसको जब हम लोग solid में convert करेंगे it will come under molecular crystal. The major binding force in silicon is, कौन सा है, it is a covalent bond, silicon का bond, it is a covalent. Four electrons are the valence electrons of silicon, so every silicon is surrounded by 4 silicons and this bond is a covalent bond. The molecular solids are generally good conductors? No. Quite hard and brittle? No. They are volatile. Interaction जो है इन लोग के बीच में, that is weak and therefore they are volatile in nature. London forces are present between non-polar molecular solids. So that is H2. HCl में डाइपोल होता है, यहाँ पे हाइड्रोजन बॉन्डिंग, यहाँ पे हाइड्रोजन बॉन्डिंग, so it will be a non-polar. Graphite is a covalent crystal. Diamond is again a covalent crystal. Which among the following solids is non-polar solid? So this is MHCT 2016 question. Non-polar. This is polar. This is polar. This is polar. So this is non-polar. Fused silica exists in form of what? Fused silica है. Fused silica means not a solid. So solid नहीं है, but it seems to be a solid. Fused, melted, you can say. So it is an amorphous solid. Which of the following is a molecular crystal? Molecular crystal कौन है इसमें से? So it will be a dry ice. Dry ice यानी CO2 in solid form. KCl and SO2R. KCl is ionic and SO2 is also an ionic, but इसका जो natural state है वो gas है. So when it is converted to solid, so it will come under molecular. So it is ionic solid and polar molecular solid respectively. If refractive index is found to be same in all direction through a solid, then this property is called, in all direction property is same, so it is independent of direction and it will be isotropic. Ionic solids are generally good conductor, soft, volatile? No, they are hard and brittle. So this was my last MCQ for this video. I hope you have understood and liked it. So all of you, आज मैंने ये टॉपिक करवाया है, इसको एक बार टेक्स्ट बुक से रीड करो. रीड each and every line of your textbook, because to crack MHCT you should know each and every line, each and every concept which is given in your textbook. So अभी मेरा वीडियो हो गया है करके. I have given a short intro of this topic, so you just go through this topic from your textbook and then you can solve as many as question on this topic from different books which are subscribed for MHCT. Okay, so till then abhi next video will be on the crystal system, Bravais lattice and the types of unit cells. So if possible, revise and come those topic to see my next video. So तुम लोग को और थोड़ा interest generate होगा while watching the video. Okay. So till then, bye bye. Take care.